coming 2027 election year. What can you say about this build-up so far?
Well, I want to thank you very much for having me this morning once again. It is no longer news that the political build-up towards 2027 is taking shape. And with regards to that, a whole lot of activities are on top gear right now as we speak. And one thing I always like to tell people is that power comes from God. No matter what you think you want to do, no matter who you think you are, no matter the activities that you think you can put up before an election time, if God doesn't permit you, I can assure you there's no way you'll be able to succeed. So it is no longer strange to us that, of course, a lot of things are happening from the national to the state and to the local government level. If you are very critical in analyzing issues of state, you will know that people are already trying to undo each other. People are already strategizing to ensure that they are properly situated, positioned for 2027. You can see right away that there is serious crisis in even the ruling party, which is the APC. There is also serious crisis in PDP, which is supposed to be the main opposition party. And all of this is not unconnected with the ambition or the interest for 2027 elections. We are watching, and we hope that everything will be peaceful at the end of the day, because if you are in the trenches and there is no peace in the course of politicking, in the course of doing this, then you cannot go anywhere. So we are praying and hoping that whatever we do, we should have it at the back of our mind that we need peace to be able to live to do the 2027 elections. So it is steaming and it's gathering momentum. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Once again, viewers, this is Basic.com television.
In a place that is as big as Zone C, my advice and my opinion is that you should give room for people to come and test their capacity and their ability to lead the people as well. It cannot be one man continuously, and it cannot be a project of one cabal continuously. Give room for others to come and test their population. But in any case, I don't know if distinguished Senator Abamoro is going to come for 2027, because the last time I checked, I know of the fact that he said that if he finishes his second term, by the time it will come close to 2027, he'll be too old to be running up and down for elections and all of that. But for now, I don't know if it's going to come for 2027. But I know that as far as Benue South senatorial district is concerned, we are blessed with enormous human resources that has the capacity to lead at any point. If distinguished Senator David Mark didn't leave the scene, we would have discovered a distinguished Senator Abamoro. You know?
Yeah.
So I know of the fact that we have a lot of human resource in ZUC that will be able to fit in appropriately into that position come 2027 if Senator Abamoro is not going to come back to that place.
All right. The zone C, is made up of 9 local governments.
Yes.
We have the team 9 in that zone, and we understand you are the promoter of that team 9. What is it all about?
Team 9.
Yes.
Team 9 is a coalition of friends of like minds that projecting the interest of Zone C, political interest of Zone C, that would translate to economic gains, infrastructural development, and all of that. Any given society that you see today, whether you like it or not, there are some people that are always at the helm of affairs to shaping and give direction to things and issues of such a society.
Yeah.
Team 9, by the grace of God, I am one of the brains behind the formation of that group. And I'm also consulting. So we are going to look at all of the people that are interested in running for not only the senatorial position, other political positions like the House of Reps and then the State House of Assembly. The essence of doing that is if we are able to put the right people in these offices, we will be able to synergize them, work together, and I can assure you, if they are working together, Zone C will definitely experience tremendous development within the shortest time. So the essence of Team 9 is to put together people that we know will have the capacity to lead us, and they will be compassionate enough to respond to the desires and the aspirations of the people. And then the other aspect of it, like I mentioned earlier, is to synergize all the leadership, the eggheads, the people that are occupying various positions in Zone C. We'll put them together to make sure that they work together as one body.
Okay, Chief Dan, since the issue of 2027 was contributed to by your team, that is Team 9.
Yes.
I can assure you that since this platform, news platform, carried the story of your meeting, this issue has already become a motive with people reacting. Okay, this is Chief Daniel Onda, whom they used to know is a PDP person, and that the man that you see as suitable for your purpose or the platform of Team 9 is thrown up. Is a man who is a member of APC. Perhaps you would like to reconcile this particular reservation in the minds of the audience.
Thank you very much, JamesIbechi.com. If you were part of the meeting I had the other day, or if you are privy to view any of the video clips, I did introduce myself as a consultant to someone, and the person is Chief Patrick Idoko. Chief Patrick Idoko is from Ogbadibu local government. Sometimes he approached me to consult for him on a project that he was desirous of. And when he consulted me, as a matter of fact, I went back, did my background checks, and of course, I decided that I should take up that consultancy job. If you looked critically at the composition of the meeting the other day, there were people from PDP, there were people from Labour Party, not only APC, that were in that meeting. So it is not an APC affair whether it's if anybody meets me today or tomorrow from Labour Party and consults me and say, please come and do this, I'm being paid for that. I'm a consultant in that aspect. I'm being paid for it. If you want me to consult for you, I will give you my bills. If you're able to pay, I will go ahead and do it. Doesn't matter your political platform. And that doesn't mean that I'm not a member of PDP. For now, I'm still a member of PDP. So anyone that is peddling any rumor or saying anything that I've gone to BC, that will be mischievous. And I want to say it clearly that anyone at all that wants me to consult for him or her should come over. I'm here, I'm available, I'll consult. So that's that.
That's okay. Before I hand over the mic back to my colleague, Chief Achiri West, I'd like to welcome Chief Oloko Rafogbaji, John Alofo, and many of you who are watching this program from different parts of the world. Finally, from this part, Chief Dan, you would like to tell the audience, at least those with inquisitive mind, about this Team 9 project for Chief Honorable Patrick Idoko, that in line with the saying that nature abhors vacuums.
Yes.
What have you seen? What uniqueness have you seen in Patrick Idoko that you have chosen to throw him up? Why not Mr. A, probably Ozigi Zaga, who over time we have been saying in parts and space, social media spaces, Nelson Alapa, the like of incumbent Senator Abamoro. So, what particularly have you pinpointed that it should be this man that you would be consulting for ahead of 2027 election?
Or is it because you're just being paid for it?
Well, this speech, let me thank you very much for that very salient question. Now, the entire world that you see today is driven by ideas. The man, Patrick Idoko, with my little encounter with him, is a man that has compassion. And right from day one that I grew up to know myself, if I see that quality in you, I don't play with you. You know why? If you don't have compassion, you cannot be a benevolent person. You cannot be a leader. You cannot be a man of integrity. You cannot be a man of honor. Compassion. Jesus Christ, when he was on earth, he was always moved with compassion to do things for people. And the little time that I have spent with him, we've done one or two things, I know that he's a man that's moved by compassion. He's someone that has human disposition. He is a humble person. This is a man that has seen a whole lot, have traveled far and wide. He has attained a lot of heights in life. He has done a lot for his people. But you will not know, because he's not one that will do something and blow his trumpet. Patrick Idoko will not see you go hungry one full day without providing for you. No, he doesn't need to know you before you. He will say, that man I've seen, I'm not sure he has eaten anything today or he looks famished. Please, can you do something for him? He will pass. He won't give direct. He will pass it through you. Say, please, can you? Do you understand? And I have watched this over and over and over. My brother, it is not the issue of being paid for consultancy. It's beyond that. I dig deep into his personality. He has the capacity to lead the Benue South senatorial district. His intelligent quotient is up there. You cannot fault it. His managerial skills, someone that has served for over close to 30 years at management level with a top oil company in Nigeria and resigned himself, that tells you that he's not a mean person. He's a mean fit. He's a great man. In fact, he's an asset to Benue South senatorial district that if we put him to test, you will see wonders, because I don't want to unveil certain things that we have discussed. And I know that if he is given the opportunity, he go and find out who he is in his local government of Badibo. Just find out. You will know that, oh, Dan has made the right choice to support somebody that will come and salvage the people of Susi. I know of that.
So, okay, if I may request, can you give us a bit of his background on this platform? Yes. For the sake of this interview we're having, interaction we're having, a bit of Chief Patrick's background.
Yes, Chief Patrick Idoko, like I said, is from Ogbadibo local government area of Benue State. He's married and blessed with children. He went to the University of Jos where he studied geology and mining, and thereafter went to France for further studies. Professionally, he's a geophysicist, and he has worked with top oil companies in this country, Schlumberger, and had little stints here and there, and finally settled down with Total Energies, where he served for over 20 years and resigned voluntarily to be able to face his business. He has set up a very big company that he's managing and is doing very well there. Because of what he has done for his people, the people now felt that he should come into the political space of Benue South senatorial district. And you know of the fact that as an individual, there is little you can do when it comes to meeting the needs of people if you are not in government. Patrick Idoko cannot come and tell you that he will construct 100, 200 kilometer roads, even though he graded over 45 kilometers road in Ogbadibo local government at the point. But if he were in government, you know, that road wouldn't have been a graded road. He would have constructed a nylon type road. So, if we give him the opportunity, I know that he will certainly move a whole lot of things in that constituency. He's a Christian. He's a devout Catholic, and he's been loved by his people. So Patrick Idoko is a man that we should look out for, and watch keenly as we approach 2027.
All right, viewers, we are still having High Chief Dan Onda on the hot seat